Picture this. You're on a journey, but there's no map, no compass. How do you get started? That's exactly how personal finance can feel for many of us. It's like standing at the base of a mountain, looking up at the summit and thinking, where do I even begin? But here's the thing. Every great journey starts with a single step. And in the realm of personal finance, that first step is monumental. You see, taking that initial leap can transform your financial future. It can reduce stress, help you achieve your goals, and set you on the path to financial security. It's like finding a compass in the wilderness. Suddenly, the path becomes clearer. But what does that first step look like? Well, it's different for everyone, and that's okay. So, let's dive into what could be your first step in personal finance. Remember, there's no one-size-fits-all answer here. Personal finance, as the name suggests, is personal. So your first step will depend on your individual circumstances, goals, and financial literacy. Now let's take a trip down the financial rabbit hole, shall we? It's a common misconception to think that diving headfirst into investing is the way to go. But hey, even Warren Buffett didn't start out by buying a chunk of Apple stock on day one, right? Before you start dreaming about those dollar signs, it's essential to get a clear picture of your financial landscape. Are you swimming in a sea of student loans? Or perhaps you're sitting on a nest egg of savings? Or maybe you're somewhere in between, just trying to keep your head above water. No matter where you stand, it's important to remember, there's no one-size-fits-all approach to personal finance. Now, I know the idea of holistic thinking might sound like something straight out of a yoga class, but when it comes to your finances, it's absolutely crucial. You see, by taking into account your entire financial situation, you're better equipped to make decisions that align with your goals. And remember, those goals are as unique as you are. Maybe you're saving for a house, planning for early retirement, or just want to take a guilt-free vacation to Maui. Whatever your dreams may be, your financial plan should be tailored to help you reach them. So where does that leave us? Well, with the understanding that the first step in personal finance isn't necessarily about investing first or saving first. It's about understanding first. It's about taking a good hard look at where you are right now and figuring out where you want to go. It's about setting a solid foundation for your financial future. So, the first step isn't about investing first or saving first. It's about understanding first. Because once you understand your current situation, you can make informed decisions that will set you on the path to achieving your financial dreams. After all, you wouldn't start building a house without first laying the foundation, would you? If you're finding this video helpful, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for more personal finance tips. Now, let's talk about some core options for your first step in personal finance. Option 1. Assess your current situation. It's like cleaning out your closet. You need to know what you have before you decide what to keep, toss, or buy. Understanding your income, expenses, debts, and assets is crucial. It's not always fun, trust me, I know, but it's necessary. You can use budgeting apps or good old spreadsheets for this. The key is to gather accurate information, even if it makes you cringe. But remember, we're not here to judge, we're here to improve. Option 2, define your financial goals. Think about it like planning a road trip. You've got to know where you're going, right? Your financial goals could be short-term, like building an emergency fund or paying off that pesky credit card debt. Mid-term goals could include saving for a down payment on a house. And long-term, that's your retirement baby, the golden years. Visualize these goals and prioritize them based on your values and needs. You can use SMART goal setting or even create a vision board. The point is to make these goals tangible and actionable. Now, the third option, choose your action. This is where the rubber meets the road. Based on your assessment and goals, you might decide to start building that emergency fund or paying off high-interest debts. Maybe you'll create a budget and start tracking expenses like a financial detective, or kickstart a retirement savings plan. And if all this seems overwhelming, don't hesitate to seek professional financial advice. There's no shame in asking for help. Now I know what you're thinking. This all sounds great, but it's easier said than done. And you're absolutely right. It's not always easy, but remember, Rome wasn't built in a day. The key is to start small and celebrate your progress along the way. If you stumble, don't beat yourself up, adjust your plan and keep going. And lastly, don't underestimate the power of community. Share your experiences, learn from others, find an accountability partner. It's like going to the gym. It's always easier when you have a workout buddy, right? Remember, this is your journey. Choose the starting line that feels right for you. Alright, you've chosen your first step, but what if you're feeling scared, overwhelmed, or confused? And let's be honest, who hasn't felt that way when taking on a new challenge, especially one as significant as whipping your finances into shape? First, let's talk about fear. Fear of making mistakes, fear of failure, fear of the unknown. It's a perfectly natural response, but don't let it hold you back. Remember, every financial whiz out there started somewhere, and they all made mistakes along the way. So go easy on yourself. Overwhelm is another common hurdle. The world of personal finance can seem vast and complex, but here's a secret. You don't have to learn everything at once. Start small. Understand your income and expenses. Tackle debt. Build an emergency fund. Each small step will give you confidence and momentum. Confusion can also be a roadblock. Budgets, interest rates, retirement plans, oh my. But remember, you're not expected to be an expert overnight. It's okay to ask questions. In fact, it's more than okay, it's necessary and smart. But how do you overcome these hurdles? Well, there's no one-size-fits-all answer, but here are a few strategies. First, start small. You don't have to overhaul your entire financial life in a day. Small, consistent actions can lead to big changes over time. Next, celebrate your progress. Paid off a credit card? That's a win. Saved your first $100? Break out the confetti. Celebrating your victories can fuel your motivation to keep going. Finally, don't be afraid to adjust your plan. If something's not working, change it. Flexibility is key in personal finance, just like in life. You're not alone on this journey. Reach out to others, share your experiences, learn from them, and find your cheerleaders. There's a whole community of people out there who are on the same path, ready to celebrate your wins, commiserate with your struggles, and offer a helping hand when you need it. So don't be shy. Get out there and start making your financial dreams a reality. So, what's the first step in personal finance? Well, it's not a straightforward answer. We've walked through the importance of that initial move and how it looks different for everyone. We've explored the need to assess your financial landscape, understand your income, expenses, debts, and assets. We've emphasized the power of goal setting, short-term, mid-term, and long-term, and how this can steer your financial journey. We've also dived into the potential first actions you could take, tailored to your unique circumstances and aspirations. Maybe it's building an emergency fund, paying off high-interest debt, or starting a retirement savings plan. Perhaps it's seeking professional financial advice. Remember, there's no one-size-fits-all first step, but assessing, goal setting, and taking action are crucial. So go ahead, take that first step. And remember, every great begins with a single step. Your personal finance journey is no different. And as you take that first step, we're here to guide you along the way. If you appreciated this personal finance insight, do us a favor and hit that like button. And don't forget to our channel for more valuable financial tips and advice. Your financial journey is important to us, and we want to be a part of it.